good Monday to you. Thanks for joining us for Weather Center Live. I'm meteorologist Paul Goodlow.
And I'm meteorologist Kait Parker. Okay, so much of the country feeling like June, right? The heat is kicked up, very warm temperatures, but we've got the severe storms going on. We've got moisture from the tropics in the panhandle of Texas, on into New Mexico, and even portions of southern Colorado. You do have the risk of severe. Gonna be more a wind threat and a hail threat here. There is an isolated chance of a tornado, but a very isolated one. It's gonna be more of that wind threat like I was talking about. Then look at tomorrow. So we're kind of moving forward in your week, getting into your Tuesday. From Duluth to Minneapolis to La Crosse, Wisconsin, you're going to see the risk of some damaging winds. You could see some hail. You've got those thunderstorms. What's happening is we've got just a little dip in the jet stream, just a tiny dip, not a big dip, a little one, just enough to spark off some of those stronger storms. Look at what happens by the middle part of the week, Indianapolis to Cleveland. That's where our stretch of severe weather moves, and again, it's going to be the same thing. Damaging winds, hail, isolated tornado. By Wednesday, a little bit farther to the north here across Nebraska and even portions of North Missouri, you're going to see that risk of severe weather as well. So it is every day that we have this chance of severe weather this week. Paul, it is going to be a busy, busy, busy week for us.
Certainly some showers, even some thunderstorms this morning as they move across the Ohio Valley, just ahead of our cold front coming on through.
Yeah, look at this. We have 75. It's going to be a wet ride for you across Kentucky because look at all that rain. Some heavy spots into Lexington. You're about to get hit with some of those heavier downpours. A lot of lightning in this, but it's not severe.
Yeah, that's not severe, but still, when you have lightning in the area, if you're trying to get your day started, wash the dishes, all dangerous things to do when you have lightning in the area. We have quite a bit also coming on through Bowling Green. Eventually, we'll see more storms coming into Nashville, and then even more this afternoon during the heat in the afternoon.
Yeah, I would wait a little while if you're trying to drive up 65. Just give this first line a little bit of time to pass because it's going to be pretty heavy. Mount Vernon, you're getting soaked right now. You even have some flash flood warnings a little farther north in Effingham.
Yeah, also even around Carbondale, the Salukis, seeing a few rain showers and some thunderstorms this morning. All right.
Ooh, incredible one there.
That is pretty wild.
Those poor animals.
I know, the geese
turtle,
and the goslings.
Yeah, the little babies.
They're the ones that are at danger. All right, moving on now. Rip Current Awareness Week begins today with falling tropical system in Mexico. Again, this is what?
Yeah, on the Baja Peninsula this early.
What is today? June 8th? 9th?
It's the 8th. It's the 8th. It's World Ocean Day. World Oceans Day.
You're on top of things,
June 8th. You're on top of things, Paul. We're trying to keep you on top of things on Weather Center Live. I'm Kait Parker.
And I'm Paul Goodlow. We're still watching not only the moisture out towards the southwest, but also more thunderstorms.
Good information there. Let's talk about the rain that's coming down, though, right now. New Mexico, actually. Roswell, just outside of there, we're getting some UFOs a little bit on the wet side. Got some of that rain. Clovis, you're pretty dry right now, but that's going to change later on today. Lubbock, a place we're going to be keeping an eye on in the panhandle of Texas because you have the risk of seeing some strong to even severe thunderstorms this afternoon. Damaging wind. You could see hail and isolated tornado. Not out of the question, but definitely going to be more of a wind threat for us. And also a little bit farther to the north, look at tomorrow. This isn't just a one-day severe weather threat. This is a multi-day event. So tomorrow we've got a little dip in the jet stream, and what happens? That produces the possibility of severe weather. Gets the atmosphere amped up from Duluth down to La Crosse. Then by the time we get to Wednesday, yes, another day in the books that we could see some pretty strong thunderstorms. Minneapolis, you need to be on the lookout later on tomorrow night. So if you have dinner plans on your Tuesday night, or if you're trying to get the kids ready for bed, it could be a hard time, Paul, in Minneapolis. In fact, right now, this is in New York. This includes the counties of Erie, Wyoming until 11:15 a.m. We've been watching this. Not a lot of strong rotation within it, but it does have the capability of producing a tornado. That is what has been determined by the local National Weather Service there. Take cover if you live in these counties, if you live within this warned area. Lowest level of your house, away from windows. This is where we're going to see it continue to move off to the northeast as we continue through the next couple of hours here. Paul, in Portland, of seeing 90 degrees. That's on June 15th, so we are just a little bit early. Let's talk about what's happening in Portland because you're advertised 72. So put that in perspective. Say you're sitting in your house, it's nice and comfortable. You got it set at 72. What's your thermostat at? Probably right around 72. But that's what it should be when you walk outside, right? It's 93 degrees for your high today. So if you imagine your house getting up to 93 degrees, that's a big shift. That's way above average. We do get to moderate back out just a little bit toward the latter part of this week, but you're still saying over 10 degrees above average for a vast majority of the next several days. In fact, we're not only flirting with record highs, we're breaking them. Look at Yakima, Washington. 105 degrees your forecast high today. You could break that record by 10 degrees. That was 95 degrees, and we're going to be flirting all over the place with that, Paul, as we head through all across Washington, Oregon the next couple of days.
Thanks.